If you're having trouble finding the IP address of your cameras, of maybe your recorder, there's a really cool tool that we have available, and it's called the Illumivue Configurator, or Config. The Illumivue Config is a discovery tool. It allows you to update Illumivue products on your network via the cloud. You can also find the IP address of any Illumivue products on your network. You can restart or default multiple devices and look up serial numbers. You can also do a calculation of your storage of your recorder. So if you're an Illumivue dealer, this is definitely something that you're going to want in your toolbox. It is a free download, like I said, from our website. To get this application to work, once you have it launched, you would plug in your laptop via Ethernet directly into a camera port or a PoE port of the recorder. Once plugged in, you can hit the refresh button and it should populate the IP addresses of not only your recorder, but all of your cameras that are associated to that recorder. So I only have one NVR and one IP camera, so that's the only thing that's populating here. As you can tell, it's giving you the IP address of the recorder. If you want to tunnel directly into the recorder, you can click the remote web and then put your username and password into the fields. And so now this is access directly into that recorder. You can go through the complete setup if you wanted to on your laptop instead of the NVR itself or the monitor out, if that's more convenient for you. You can see live view, you can do playback. Like I said, set up the cameras just like you were setting it up through the NVR itself on a monitor output. So we'll go ahead and close that out. You can also tunnel directly into the camera. So come over here to remote web. Now you will have to enter in the username and password of that camera. Very secure system. So this is the one IP camera we have set up. You can go here into setup. You can change usernames, passwords of the camera. Of course, change exposure rate, some of the analytics as well. Click on intelligent. You can see that this camera is already set up for intrusion. You can set up line crossing here as well, change the thresholds and percentages, the trigger events. So very, very useful tool. Like I said, mainly you would want to use this for doing an IP search of your cameras or your NVR if you, for some reason, somehow don't see your cameras directly connected to your recorder. Now, the secondary reason why you'd want to have this piece of software is to calculate the hard drive storage. So from here, you would click calculation, you would add in your recorder, and this is our guy right here. I only have one channel, one camera set up, so I click OK. So from here, you can see we've got H.264 compression, one channel at 25 frames per second, and it's estimating I have 43 days of recording. Now, the more channels or more cameras you add, of course, this number is going to lower. The higher the resolution, the higher the frame rate, this will also lower. So lower the recording time. Great tool to use, and especially for your end user to notify them of how many days of recording. Also a great tool to understand if you need to upgrade your hard drive or add an additional hard drive.